My name is Sean Ryan, and I'm here with Piano Giordano.
Wait.
It's a...
Hold on. I'm not letting you get away with that.
All right. Anyway, I'm Sean, he's Piano, and today is another episode of Wait, Hold On.
That's a pretty cool name.
Piano?
Yeah, but I'm saying that, but I also like if I meet someone named like River and like Apple, I hate it. Pianos are up there with those stupid names.
How many people do you know named Apple?
Well, Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter, right?
I have no idea.
Look that up. I think
Apple.
It's either Apple or it's Strawberry, or it might be
also think
Rain.
about, like,
It might be Rain.
Apple Paltrow. What a horrible fucking tongue twister.
Well, no one's talking to her because she's Gwyneth's daughter.
Right. No one's
Gloop.
allowed to
She's
talk
all
to her.
gloopy or whatever the
Yeah.
heck.
What?
Gloop?
I don't know what that is.
That's her brand for like her vagina.
Oh.
Gwyneth Paltrow makes like vagina stuff.
Apple Martin.
She doesn't even go by Paltrow, but
Apple Martini Paltrow.
what's her real name?
Apple Blythe Allison Martin.
That's terrible. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be Paltrow. It would be whatever her husband's name is.
Chris Martin. Oh!
The soccer player?
Fucking no.
What is he?
He's fucking he's the
He's
lead
fucking
singer
Gwyneth.
he's the lead singer of Coldplay.
Oh, that's terrible. Terrible all around.
And it was all Apple.
Is that Coldplay?
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Well, they say yellow. They don't say Apple.
Oh, so it's not Coldplay.
Yeah.
That's a Sean
Right,
original.
yeah. Right. Look at the tree. Look at all those apples.
I think they haven't. Look up the rest of their kids.
All of Coldplay's kids?
No, Gwyneth's and Chris. Mr. Martin.
Mr. Martin, Mrs. Paltrow, children.
Chris Martin, Martin Sheen, Paltrow.
Chris Martin, Apple.
I might sneeze soon, so just be ready, everybody.
Chris Martin, Dick Van Dyke. Bless you.
Now I won't.
Martin and Gwyneth. I don't think I could spell that.
You didn't need to do any of that. You could have gone to his page and hit kids. They have another weird name, kid?
Moses.
No, really?
Yeah, Moses Martin. Why is that funny?
You go from Apple to Moses. That is a hipster trendy name in Apple, and then the literal oldest school you can get in Moses.
Oh, they're not married anymore.
No, they're just making babies.
That's crazy. The son looks like an idiot.
When they get divorced, like 2016? Go back a page. Yeah, 2003 to 2016.
Dude.
Gwyneth.
So let's talk about her vagina.
Yeah, so she's got some. I don't really know all the details. Gloop
Sure.
is the brand.
Let me hear you say gloop. There it is.
Another Sean original. And I think it's like, look, if I had to guess based on the sound of it.
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah, you Google it, but I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Now,
Google image
gloop-
search gloop.
Gloop sounds like an onomatopoeia of what it sounds like when it hits you.
What
Gloop?
hits you?
A cream. I'm assuming it's a cream or a gel. I'm picturing like a gel. And I would imagine it's just to like,
It's called Goop.
oh,
You idiot.
prevent yeast infections would be my guess.
It's a lifestyle brand company.
Yeah, I'm sure she's like, take this multivitamin too. Goop.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix? What do you mean? It's not a TV show.
Yeah, I don't know. Nourish the inner aspect. Goop expanded into an e-commerce, collaborating with fashion brands,
God.
a podcast, and a docuseries.
Go to the products thing on the left.
Products thing on the left. Products.
Goop launched 2012, earned $1.5 million. But what do they make? It doesn't even tell you. Oh, enter the vitamin and supplements market. But what does they make?
What does they make?
I think that I would imagine it's a cream. Is it just
What is they making? I don't know. I feel like I only heard about this vagina stuff like recent.
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago when I brought it up. Wait, what do you mean? Like anything to prevent?
I just mean like vaginas in general.
You just recently heard about it?
It's a new concept.
Wait, have you guys heard about this?
Guys, this is crazy.
Turns out that
Girls don't also have dongs.
there's no pee-pee down there on the girl. They got something else.
on the inside.
They got an inside pee-pee. It's like your innie-outie belly button. But
yeah. But it's for wieners.
It's for genitals.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can you look up Goop Cream?
I don't want to look
Get
up
rid
Goop
of
cream.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Just look up Goop Cream.
Goop.
Or like go to their website.
I don't want to do that either. Goop.
Cream.
I really.
Okay, they've got a cream, right? Is that them?
Goop. It's $100.
Because it's Gwyneth Paltrow making a trend, and it's just like mayo in a jar or something. Man,
It's her cream.
oh god! All-in-one nourishing face cream, the vagina of the head,
the top vagina.
also known as the face.
Yeah. Little did you know, there's a lot of vaginas on a body.
At least 2. Throughout the series, we'll tell you about the other ones. See, you didn't want to, but now you're scrolling the website.
Yeah, they got me. I'm
She
hooked.
doesn't even look happy there.
No. She's like, why did I make this? Foundation, conditioner, lace skirt?
Oh, they make clothes. They do everything.
Dude, this dress is $1,300.
And it's not even very nice.
I can make that.
Oh, it's crochet, though. That's kind of nice. I don't know if you could crochet a dress.
I can figure it out.
That's actually a beautiful dress now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, is it $1,300?
No, but I don't know what things really cost.
It's made out of vagina wool. It's just like a spider.
That'll do. Look how
like
pretty that
spider
is.
webs.
Oh, that's what comes out of them.
Yeah.
All right, just needed a minute to reset
yeah.
it. Can you do
I
me
want to
another,
apologize to all of our listeners
Can
today.
you do me another favor? Look up Goop vagina
don't.
cream. I need to know if I was right or if
Why
I
do I
made
have to do this on my
if
computer?
I made this all. The FBI comes in. What are you looking up?
Wee woo, wee woo.
Intimate care. That's what they call it, obviously.
Yeah, obviously not vagina cream.
Intimately yours wash. I could probably use that
pH balancing?
if it's just for intimate. The pH balancing is for vaginas.
But you could use it.
Well, just put that in my water, right? Would it do the same thing?
Yeah.
Because you want to like alkaline.
I don't want more acidic. Yeah.
What are you supposed? What is good? Alkaline?
What's the other one? Acidic?
No, it's basic or acidic. I don't know the opposite of alkaline.
I don't know. I have to look up vagina
No, I'll
cream.
look up.
You could look up alkaline opposite.
You didn't have to do anything. I asked you for favors, and you did them all.
Dude, we got to get this V-wash. It's sold out.
Alkaline solutions are also referred to as basic,
Uh-huh.
as in the opposite of acidic. But what is there a word for that? What is the
just
opposite of the word alkali? Acid.
Lemons.
Yeah, so wait, why is it, maybe Gwyneth would know the answer to this. Why is it good?
We got to get her on the pod.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
I've been trying. I've been
I think we
covering
have to buy
myself
some
in
products
intimate
first.
cream for years. If alkaline water is good,
Uh-huh.
why is it also true that lemon water is good?
Because you're supposed to put lemons in alkaline water.
And just neutralize it.
Yeah, then
You
it's just
put-
water.
Acid into the basic water, and that's the purest
Yeah,
water.
right.
You ever see those TikTok people?
Yes.
Oh, wait, we've talked about this.
I don't
that
know.
are like, I start the day with
Oh, my God.
lemon water or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not, we talked about the guy who did like his whole morning.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like it's mostly women.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly blonde women
Okay.
who do like,
Who have vagina creams.
here's how much lemon water I drink to make sure I don't have to eat dinner.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? Like you're like, when I get hungry, I just have a lemon cucumber water and then I feel full as ever. But you don't. You're lying to yourself because you want to be skinny, but you're probably ruining your life.
I was hungry before I got on the train, and I had 6 chicken tenders.
Right, because if you're hungry, you just ate, you go,
Yeah.
you go, I need chicken tenders.
When I went to Raising Cane's.
Am I hungry or am I bored? Doesn't matter. Chicken tenders
Give me
will
chicken.
solve either one.
Yeah.
But lemon water is not solving anything.
No, you just have to take the Raising Cane sauce and put it on your vagina.
Dude, and we could brand that.
Yeah.
Poog.
Raising V. No.
Poog is the opposite of goop.
Oh, I was thinking about Raising
Wait, what about
Cane's.
gloop? I said that before. We never.
Just adding the L?
Augustus Gloop. That kid got stuck in the pipe with the pudding.
That wasn't pudding. It was a chocolate river.
What do you think it was? Like milk?
No, I think it was milk chocolate. Just hot milk chocolate.
No, he would have boiled to death. He didn't boil.
I
to
didn't say
death.
it was boiling. I said it was hot.
He wasn't in any pain. He was drowning.
Yeah.
If it was hot, he'd be like, I'm on my butt. Because he was stuck in the pipe and everything was underneath him.
But he was warm. It was warm enough to be a
So
liquid.
it was warm. It wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot.
But it could be chocolate milk. It could be Ovaltine and be ice cold.
Then he would have said, "This is cold in my bum bum."
It needed to be the Goldilocks of
Yeah, it was
chocolate.
room temp milk chocolate, not
No,
milk.
no.
Milk chocolate.
Room temp milk chocolate is solid. You buy chocolate at the store, it's room temp and it's solid.
Yeah, but there has to be a chemical in there to keep it solid.
No. Chocolate. I think it was slightly
Slightly above room temp milk chocolate.
I think
River.
it was room temp
Yeah.
chocolate milk.
We need another remake with I don't know who would be the actor now.
Timothy Chalamet. Oh, he just did it.
He just did it.
We need another one. They just
Yeah,
remade this movie
a
last
new
year.
one, yeah.
Every time they remake Willy Wonka, it gets
It
worse.
needs to be Finn from Stranger Things.
He would be good. Is he
Yeah.
old enough? How old is he?
He's older than
Look him up.
Timothy
Finn
Chalamet.
Wolfhard.
What's his what?
Wait, isn't his name Finn Wolfhard?
Finn
Or is he
Wolfherder?
Because he's Mike
Finn.
in the show?
Stranger.
Or is he Finn in real life and Mike? Finn
No.
Wolfhard. I was
I just
right.
didn't know his last name. Jesus
I
Christ.
just said it 3 times. He's only
He's
22.
22.
Not old enough to be Willy Wonka.
Well, Timothy Chalamet played like a pre-version, didn't he?
So we're saying Finn Wolfhard is the pre to Timothy Chalamet.
But also, like,
we're going to keep getting younger. You know who might be a good choice? Look up how old Cole Sprouse is.
whoa, I think he's my age.
Our age. We're the same age.
Cole
so.
Sprouse to say 32.
See, I like that.
See, he's my age.
I think, look, and he looks a little defeated. And
Yeah.
Willy Wonka should be a little defeated.
Those sad eyes.
Who are you making Grandpa Joe? You know who I'd love to see?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Jeff Goldblum. Either one. The two of them in that bed.
No one else can fit.
It's Jeff Goldblum and Dwayne the Rock Johnson. And then like Jennifer Coolidge and
Whoa. I want a chocolate bar real bad.
and then who else? We need another grandma for the 4 of them in that bed. That crazy bed.
Sabrina Carpenter.
No, she's got to be Veruca.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she's a little girl.
Yeah, and she's gonna sing about espresso martini chocolate.
I don't know, probably like Queen Elizabeth.
She's gone. She's a goner.
One of those grandparents had to be dead in that bed. There's no way.
Isn't there a thing about that? I feel like there was a thing about like one of them died. Maybe it was in real life, not in the movie.
Probably.
They're probably all dead now because
Yeah.
that movie was a long time ago.
No, I think one of them was alive.
Sean. That movie was made in the 90s, and they were all in their 90s.
I'm talking about the Johnny Depp one.
Oh, I didn't like that one. He scared me. In the river.
In the room temp.
Well, when they're in the boat,
Yeah.
and there's like the lights. I
The
didn't
other
like
boat scared me more.
The first
original.
one?
Yeah.
The thing that scared me in the first was the Oompa Loompas. I couldn't watch it. Because I was like 5 or 6 when I saw it the first time, and they were scary.
No, they were just people.
And I was like, are they going to take me away when they're...
Yeah.
And they come and take you away.
If you went there, what piece of candy would you want? And then what bad thing do you think would happen?
Well, I'd want that stuff that made them fly.
Like it had the bubbles, and then they're like, "Quick, you have to burp."
Yeah, the stuff that they weren't supposed to take.
Yeah, and they were like, "We're gonna get our heads chopped off."
You
in the
cheated.
fan."
You lose. It was because of that.
Good day.
Yeah, you get nothing.
Yeah.
I like that. He was very mean. He's dead too, right?
Yeah. Gene.
Everybody's dying.
All because of that room temp milk.
But I would do that because then you get to fly up as high as you want, and then you just have to burp until you come down.
Yeah, but you don't really have control of where you're going.
Oh, and you're going up. I think it would be good, and then I wouldn't have to fly on Blue Origin or anything. I could just go to space.
All right, fucking hear the eye of the tiger.
I just feel. What were the other things? I don't need to drink out of the chocolate river. I don't need to eat the teacup. That was weird.
So I don't remember all the old ones because in the new one,
I only remember the old one. I didn't see the Timothy Chalamet one.
Did that cowboy kid also get shrunk on into the TV?
In the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike TV, yeah.
Because that's what happened in the Johnny Depp one. I never saw the Timothy Chalamet one, and I
neither.
also never will.
Maybe we should like watch it and live stream our reactions to it.
Yes. Does something like that get copyrighted? Like, can we show it on?
I think as long as you're talking over it, it's fine. Like that's how all those video game streamers do it. As long as they're constantly commenting, it's their
Well,
material.
I think the issue then comes into play when like they start singing. Like I don't think that's allowed.
No, as long as you're talking over it and commenting on it, it's your
What if I'm
Stuff.
just singing it?
if you're
What
singing
if I learn all the words?
and you sing along to the whole
Yeah.
you do it in time every single line
Right.
before you watch it for the first time.
Then it's fine.
That I think is fine because you're commenting over it.
I can listen to it and still not know anything about the show because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, it's probably the same.
No,
But
I don't think it is.
they changed some stuff. What happened to Veruca in the original? Because in the Johnny Depp one, she got ripped apart by the squirrels. But that didn't happen in the original.
It was geese
It was geese. I like the squirrels because it was like she's a nut.
because she wanted a golden goose egg. I thought.
Really?
Veruca.
Maybe I only remember the bed and the burping.
the bed. Oh,
The bed with the old
seems like you
people.
don't remember anything about this movie. What is this?
You have to say that you're an adult. You have to click the thing that says I'm an adult.
Oh my god.
Can you hit it? Veruca Salt. Tell me that that's not an outfit Sabrina Carpenter would wear on tour.
I don't like it. Yeah, other names: Angel, Young Lady, Sweetheart, Spoiled Brat, Sexy Little Girl. It's perfect.
It's right in there with all of them.
Needlepoint. Why do I care about the parents? What happened? I don't. Why do I care about her pets?
Tell me how she died because her pets are. She has a lot going on.
Goes down the nut chute. No, that's not
That's like the new one, not the newest one. The second one.
Willy Wonka.
Do you think this is going to be just a forever remade movie?
Goofs. Plot.
Plot. It's going to be towards the end of her plot.
Bubble room.
We're going to have to do some reading out loud so we're not have all this dead air.
Charlie returns the gobstopper.
That's not about Veruca. Oh
Yeah,
my
Veruca
God.
throws a tran. Yeah. Oh, okay. She just goes into the
tantrum.
garbage chute. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, she wants the golden goose.
Yeah, she's a little spoiled brat. You ever see the musical? There was a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory musical also.
No. But I know that there was a musical.
The Veruca Salt scene, it was a bunch of squirrels doing ballet and ripping her apart. Because it was like
Nice.
Russian ballet.
Yeah. Did they kill someone new every night? If they ripped her apart.
Yeah, they had. I guess they had to keep recasting it.
Like special guest is like too much tuna, except they just murder someone every night.
Too much tuna, dude. That's crazy.
That'd be fun, like a convicted felon. They just like invite them to a show.
And the people in the audience are just watching.
Yeah. It's like a Black Mirror episode.
I've never seen that. I feel like I'd be afraid of it.
You won't like it.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna watch.
I mean, all the episodes are different, so you might like some of them. But there's one where like I think this girl is in like what they think is like jail.
Okay.
So she wakes up every morning and like something happens and like she gets chased and like the whole town starts like chasing after her and like she's like trying to hide and all this crazy shit and it happens like all day and she's just running and running and running and then next thing you know she gets into a doorway and it's like in front of a crowd. So like everyone watched her like freak out and try to escape this whole thing and then every night they like sedate her and they put her back and they like redo the set. So it's like you get to go see the live show every day.
I don't like that
she
at
doesn't
all.
know that it's happening.
So it's like 50 First Dates, but
Yeah.
like the evil version of it.
Yeah, like 51st bad dates.
So and it,
Like 51st red flags.
and it's really happening. It's not like it's hell.
No, it's really she's alive.
And she doesn't remember?
No.
What kind of sedation makes sure she doesn't remember?
Meth
No, that makes it go up.
makes us all go up.
One way or another, we're going up.
I don't fully remember.
All right, we're gonna have to live.
I don't know.
React.
There's like technology that we don't have in these episodes.
We're gonna have to live stream to Black Mirror as well.
Yeah,
That'll
side
be
by side.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
We'll do a
Well-
multi-screen experience.
What is? No, the new one's just called Wonka, isn't it?
Yeah, with
Okay.
with Timothée.
Timothée Chalamet.
What we'll do is here's what we'll do.
We need 4 TVs.
We'll film us.
Willy Wonka.
We're gonna.
We need 5 TVs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Willy Wonka. Us. Charlie Black Mirror, Wonka.
Why are we second?
I don't know.
We don't need a TV for us.
No, it's a TV for us, for them.
What I think we should do is we watch something, right? We put it on the TV, and then we film us reacting.
Okay.
And then people have to guess what we're reacting to. They don't know which movie it is.
They're like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened.
Or we're just having a real, normal, natural reaction, and then people have to figure out what movie we're watching. We could do it with a bunch of movies. It could be Black Mirror, it could be Wonka, it could be Charlie, it could be whatever.
Yeah. Right.
That's not a bad idea, Sean. Put it in the bucket. In the idea bucket. That's your brain behind your head vagina.
Oh my God. This just took a horrible turn.
Dude, my nose won't stop running.
Yeah, I mean the pollen is out.
Yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it?
It's been getting worse and worse.
You know what I really don't like?
As the days go by.
And you may ask yourself, is that song?
Yeah.
Is that you a beautiful wife? How does that go? And you may ask yourself, I don't remember the words. You may ask yourself, how are you doing?
That's what the guy says. He's just confused. He doesn't know what to ask. You may ask yourself, how do you...
And you may ask yourself,
when you
ask yourself,
are you looking up the lyrics?
yeah, I need to know. I get made fun of a lot for constantly Googling, but
Sure.
how am I going to get these answers?
Yeah.
And you may find yourself. That's how he starts.
Uh-huh.
Living in a shotgun shack. And you may find yourself in another part of the world. And you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile. And you may find yourself in a beautiful home with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? You know what I saw the other day?
As the days go by. What did you see the other
Let
day?
the water hold me down. I saw, do you know the song? Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's by REM. What's their big one?
Losing My Religion. That's
Oh,
me
Life is
in
Bigger?
the gun.
Is that how that starts? Life is bigger than you, and you are not me. What's that song?
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, life is bigger. It's bigger than you.
That's
It's Losing My
me in the
Religion.
corner. Yeah.
So I saw something that was like, if you read it like Trump,
No.
it sounds like him.
Here we go. I guess we gotta hear it.
Oh, life, it's bigger. It's bigger than you. You are not me. The lengths that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh, no, I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. Like, it sounds just so rambling.
bad.
But I wonder if you could do it with everything.
Everything ever.
And you may find yourself living in the shotgun shack. I think REM's probably the best for that. But it sounds just... You could probably do the whole
Yeah.
song. We should do a cover. You could play the drums.
Probably like Bob Dylan. Because he just rambles.
Because he's basically Trump anyway.
Yeah, he's just like
He's just
going.
got his harmonica
Yeah.
and he's just
But
whatever.
he's just like there's no breath. It's just word after word.
What's his big one?
My name Bob.
Yeah, Bob. I think it's
Yeah.
called Bob. No, that's the Weird Al version of the song. It's called Bob. I wrote Bob Dylan Bob lyrics and that didn't work.
Bob Dylan Bob lyric Bob.
Bob Dylan lyrics. This isn't going to get me anywhere either. But yeah, so send us in your songs and we'll do Trump. We'll read send us in song
That's what we're gonna be known for now. Is just
and I'll read them as the president of these United States. Maybe forever. Some people are saying forever. Could be forever. What do I have to do? Click a box to let you know that I'm not the human or to let you know that I'm not a robot? You know that he can't get past those screens that say I'm not a robot.
Who?
The prez.
Yeah.
In my time of what are the fixing to Pretty Pego guys? What are these songs? I've never heard any of these.
You didn't say a single word.
She's no good. That's a song.
Dude,
Nah, this is gonna. I gotta find some good ones and we'll do it. I can't just start reading song lyrics and hoping that they work.
hoping that it makes sense.
Oh, life, it's bigger, bigger than you.
So this episode
Of what?
of Black Mirror.
Oh.
So spoiler alert. Okay, if you haven't watched Black Mirror, this is episode White Bear. Skip about 2 seconds.
White Lotus.
The musical. All in
Oh,
Trump's
live,
voice.
it's bigger. Okay, so 2 seconds.
So she's running through this whole town and everything, and like people are trying to kill her, and then she like finally gets the gun and like tries to kill the guy that was chasing her, and it just shoots out confetti.
Oh, that's great.
And then the whole audience like comes out and they're like, "Oh my god, ha ha ha!" And then they like strap her into a chair, and they drive her back through the whole town, so everyone could like see her and like laugh at her and stuff. And something happens like in the chair.
She's awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like every day, she's in a place called White Bear Justice Park. So I guess it's like, hey, justice.
Yeah, for justice.
They show her crime that she did to get her here on the TV, like in the car that she's going to, and then they wipe her memory, and every day she goes through this like chase. That'd be fun.
I don't know about that.
That'd be a fun way to spend all of my time
Forever.
if I committed a crime.
So what we're going to do from now on in this podcast is just read to you synopses of episodes of TV shows we like.
And lyrics in Donald Trump's voice.
Tune in. It's going to be great.
Those are the only two things we'll ever do ever
People
again.
are saying that the podcast is getting better,
Yeah.
and we're going to try to turn
A
that
lot
around.
are probably saying that it's getting worse.
Any people are saying it's getting worse.
I just got a notification on my iPad saying Pop Girl Summer has arrived.
Pop Girl?
Yeah.
What's
I guess
that
they're
mean?
done with Brat.
Well, Brat Girl Summer was last year.
Yeah, but now she's doing
And then
something
what was
else.
the winter?
Thick Boy Winter.
Thick Boy Winter, and now it's Pop Girl Summer. Well, it's not Charlie anymore. We talked about her last week
Yeah, we can't talk about her
on
anymore.
our Roman numeral episode.
We simply can't. It sent me this notification and then it didn't take me anywhere.
I would imagine that it's like Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia
like
Rodrigo.
Dua Lipa
Like who
and
else? Dua
SZA.
Lipa, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Dua Lipa in September.
Yeah, I didn't
Madison
get tickets
Square
for
Garden.
that.
You didn't?
No.
That's a bummer. I did.
Yeah. Must be nice.
It is nice. I can't wait to go.
Wouldn't it be nice? Something happened to my
Wouldn't
voice
it be nice?
last week or something. And
Yeah,
it's
that
just-
sounded terrible.
It's just not coming back.
Dude, try singing again.
I think it's the allergies.
Sing for real.
Wouldn't it be nice
Is
if...
that real?
Yeah.
You're not doing that on purpose? Try one more time. Do a different song. Do a different song.
I don't know any other
Do that
songs.
one. Do that song instead.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
It looks like it hurts you.
Yeah, it's there.
Your eyes are really bulging out when you sing that.
Yeah, it's really the pollen.
Is it the pollen or is it something else? Because, I mean, I've been alive, too, outside.
Yeah, but I'm allergic to grass and pollen and cats.
Wouldn't it be nice if... See how that sounds?
I could do it down there. Wouldn't it be nice?
Or were you trying to sing it? Wouldn't it be nice if...
Wouldn't...
I got to get you singing more today.
Yeah, I guess I need more allergy medicine.
Sing me a Pop Girl Summer song.
Think about me. It's that sweet espresso. I like caffeine, so you do too. Let's go get some coffee.
Domingo.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Did you play baseball this weekend?
Yeah, I had a game yesterday.
My big sports boy.
We lost
Yesterday.
Sunday.
Oh, for Mother's Day.
Yeah, at 8:30 a.m.
Playing for the mommies.
And we lost for all those. My mom came, and on
That's a tough one.
my second at bat, I got out, and then I was walking back to the dugout, and she goes, "You got out, I'm leaving."
And you left?
Yeah, I think that was her plan, but
Sure.
it wasn't phrased like that.
What was your first at bat?
I hit a ball right down. It was a ground ball. It was hit pretty hard, and it was going right to first base. So the first baseman is just there waiting for it. And
Yep.
I'm like, darn it. And it hit the base so hard that it flew over him, and I was like, single.
Nice.
So
Count it. So what, you went 1 for
2.
1 for 2.
We had 1 run, so I only got up twice.
Did you play in the outfield again?
Yep, in left and in right. Nothing was hit to me at all in left. 2 balls were hit to me in right. Missed them both.
Nice.
Well, one of them was I should have had, but there was a lot of wind, and I think it just moved.
Sure.
And the other one, I did not realize it was hit so far, and I had to really run in, and I couldn't get there.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You know why? Because everybody else also made mistakes.
Right.
And we're all having fun as boys
And that's
together.
what life is about. You know, life is about making mistakes.
That's right. And when you lose 18-1, it's really not.
Is that really the score?
Yeah, it's not really like it was my fault.
Did you even play a full game?
No,
Like they should have just done like mercy.
We
rule.
sure did after 6 innings.
6, okay.
Or maybe it was 7,
That's
but
still tough.
yeah, they were like,
I'd go home after 4.
the umps were like, my mom did. The umps were like, if you don't get 4 runs here,
It's over.
you're done.
Yeah.
And we went down 1, 2, 3, right like that.
You're like, how about those?
3. You didn't say 4 what?
Yeah, right.
We got 4 strikeouts to 3 guys. What do you want?
How was the other pitcher? Were they just like insane or?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's just a weird day. I think early and whatever. It's early. We got like 15 more games.
And then what'd you do for Mommy's Day?
For my mama, my mom always does this thing where she goes, this is what I want to make for Mother's Day.
Sure.
And she plans
What
it.
she wants to make.
What she wants to eat, what she wants to make.
Yep.
And she plans it. And she buys all the stuff.
Yep.
And she's like, you come over and then she'll cook and we'll eat together. And then what happens is she's like, yeah, Rich, can you cut up the garlic? And I'm like, yeah, of course, I'll help. That's fine.
You make everything.
And then she's like, hey, Rich, can you do this part too? And then I make the whole dinner.
Yeah.
And I don't care because I like cooking, but every year it happens.
Like at this point.
And not even every year. Every time I go over there,
Right.
I cook everything that needs to be cooked.
Well, I was gonna say, especially for Mother's Day, it should just be like, hey, let me just do it.
Yeah, but she likes to do it.
Yeah.
But-
But apparently not.
And then, so here's what happened. I went to there, and I had dinner.
Yep.
It was like a late dinner,
Sure.
like 3 o'clock.
So an early dinner.
A late brunch, I meant.
It was a super late dinner. It was 2:45 p.m.
It was a midday soiree.
Yeah, right. You had dinner and then you had supper.
Well, we had dinner and we played cornhole.
Okay.
And then Michelle was like, hey, why don't you come over? We're celebrating my mom. We're just hanging out in the backyard. And I was like, sure.
Right.
And I go over there, and her dad's like, you staying for dinner? And I was like, absolutely.
You're like, hell yeah,
So
I
I
haven't
had a
eaten all day.
Whole nother dinner. So I had salmon and pasta and calamari at my mom's, and then I went to her house and I had some steak and a pork chop and some mushrooms and potatoes.
A roast beef, a chicken,
Yeah, no, really.
some pizza.
And then we played cornhole.
Oh my god.
So it was kind of like that Black Mirror episode.
yeah. Where
Just
every
house
meal
I
you're
went
having
to,
dinner.
It was a meal and then cornhole.
You forget you have dinner.
I come back here, I live alone, and there's
Yeah.
dinner on
like,
the table.
hey, here's dinner and cornhole.
And there's cornhole outside.
Do you own cornhole?
I don't
Like
own
here?
No, not
No.
here. I own ladder ball.
Just shows up.
Yeah, we
Is
live
ladder ball
outside.
the one where you throw the balls on a string?
And there's the 3 rungs. Yeah.
Lit.
You know what we have to get into again? And this summer,
Can Jam.
yes, but that's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
This summer has to be the summer of Can Jam, but more so, it has to be the summer of Spike Ball. We had that. I had that. I bought that game to play, and then we tried it like 2 or 3 times, and we just couldn't figure it out.
Because we played it alone.
So we stopped playing. We have to play.
yeah.
Let's
you know
get a
the
group
thing is
together.
that I'm so broken now.
I think it would be fine.
Yeah.
On the sand?
Sure.
I think we get a group together, it'll be fun. We gotta play it, dude. I see people playing it all the time. It looks like a blast. When did the child in you die that you don't want to play games anymore? Long ago.
Ask my knee, ask my back.
Sean, my back hurts all the time, but I'm still out there playing. It's called a midlife crisis,
Dude,
baby.
I can barely walk, let alone play.
Yeah, one of the things I did yesterday during the game, I like pulled my quad.
Yeah.
But the guy who was like my alternate in right field left to go to the Mets game. So I
Sure.
was like, I'm still playing. I was fine, but I was like, my running was definitely
You're like, something's wrong.
slower than it should have been.
Yeah, I can't really bend at the moment. Every day I wake up and my left leg is numb.
How much bending you doing? Quite a bit. Wait, what'd you do for your mom? She still have purple hair?
I spent the day by not seeing her. So it was Happy Mother's Day.
Why didn't you see your mom? You text her?
No, I called her.
You didn't even text her?
Like, how dare you? No, she was supposed to come over for dinner.
And she bailed.
And she bailed, that fucking bitch.
What did she do? She have a date?
No, she had lunch with my sister.
And she couldn't come to dinner with you? I had 2 dinners yesterday. She couldn't come over for one?
No, because she's the...
Does she still have purple hair or is it white?
It's white with probably something in there.
Yeah, because last time I saw her, it was purple.
I honestly haven't seen her in...
Since last Mother's Day.
What year is it?
You do something with Hannah's mom?
Yeah. Well, I was in the city this whole weekend dog sitting.
For that dog that we talked about?
For a dog.
A different dog.
Different dog. Dog, different dog.
You're a dog.
Owner of the Dimsdale, different dog.
That was very good.
Thank you.
Sometimes you say stuff and it's like, wow.
Every once in a while, it's like, oh,
He's
shit.
got a brain
well,
churn.
no, I wouldn't say that.
That brain is churning up there, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what it's spitting out, but it has
But
some
every
stuff
once
in
a while,
there.
there's a gem.
No, I'm dog sitting for my dad's girlfriend.
Uh-oh, that's why you couldn't see your mom. You got a new mom in town.
Right. Well, she wasn't there. That's why I was talking. There was no mom in town.
None of my moms came to see
Yeah. So
except Hannah's.
it's this, I don't know, like 9-year-old dog that's blind.
Yeah, that'll happen.
This dog doesn't go outside. This dog sleeps 22 hours a day. Like, it's literally, I only go there to like
Does he eat?
put food out.
Does he pee?
Yeah, but pads.
Oh,
like,
in the
like
house.
training pads and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, because it's an apartment.
Yeah.
What floor?
5th
That's not bad.
elevator.
I always think about like having a dog and like living in a penthouse.
Well, it's where I lived during COVID.
Oh, okay. But it's like if you have a penthouse and your dog has to go and you have to like, okay, we got to get in the elevator. We have 35 floors down.
Yeah. No, not this.
Your dog's
one.
pissing in the elevator.
Yeah. I'm pissing in the elevator at that point.
That's too many floors.
We're all just pissing. So I was there that whole
Piss.
time, and then I came back Sunday afternoon. And had dinner with Hannah's mom, and my mom was supposed to come over, but I don't think she had lunch till like 2:30 or 3. So she got home at like 6 and was like, "Yeah, I'm not coming out there." I was like, "All right." I'm also going to be on vacation with her for a week, so
Oh yeah, where are you going?
going upstate, same place every year.
To the farm. Where the dogs go?
I'm going up to the farm. Hopefully, where I fucking go. Jesus Christ, take me out back and shoot
So
me.
what did you do with Hannah's mom? These guys just hang out?
Just
Or?
had dinner. We watched the Yankee game.
They win?
Did they win?
Well, they lost the other day when I bet on them to win.
So they were like, okay, let's come back and win 12-2.
But you're playing,
A baseball team.
and what are they
A
called?
team that is second place in the NL West.
Wait, who are you playing?
The Athletics.
They're not in the NL.
Are they not?
They're not.
Well, they're
So
second.
they're certainly not second place in the NL West. Bucko.
Um,
Am I playing you in fantasy this week?
what's your team name?
No, you're not the one and only. That's
No,
someone
I'm
else.
Sean's awesome team because I couldn't come up with a name.
You have so much time. You can still do it.
No. Yeah, the A's are literally in second place
But not in the NL, in the AL West.
in the AL.
Yeah.
So we played a good team. Thank you for asking.
I'm proud of you.
And we won 12-2. And Ben Rice hit his first grand slam.
Great. That's great for you. I'm happy. Proud of you, buddy.
Have you been watching basketball?
I went to Michelle and I are Celtics fans.
Right.
And because my old stepdad is from Boston, so like when I watched sports, it was with him, and she lived in Boston for a while.
Yeah, you're both from New York.
So I'm from Queens,
Yeah.
and we were Celtic. We were rooting for the Celtics. We went to that our favorite taco place, Swell Taco,
Burritos.
and we're sitting. This was Saturday,
Yes.
and we got there like during the third quarter.
Okay.
But we didn't intend on going there to watch the game. We just went there to eat.
tacos.
And they're playing the game on the TV, and everyone's cheering every time the Knicks score. And I was like, Michelle, I'm going to cheer when the Celtics score. So the Celtics get have a free throw, and they throw it, and they make it, and I'm like, and she goes, stop doing that.
Yeah.
And then the Knicks get a free throw, and they miss, and I'm like, that's right. And the guy at the bar who works there
Yeah.
turns around and looks at me.
Was
and
he
just-
working?
No, he was watching the game.
Okay.
But I recognize him.
Yeah, you've seen him work there before.
And he turns around and he points at me. And I was like, we're cool. But he came over at the end of the game. He was like, good game, man. He was like, we're still ahead. Like, it was a good one.
He's like, I'll still kill you and you're never allowed back here.
I know. She was like, we're going to be kicked out of here.
That would honestly be hilarious if they were like, they took your photos and they were like, never let them back in.
Yeah. I don't know if that would be hilarious. I
It'd
love
be
their
hilarious
salsa verde.
for me.
But you know what happened?
Yeah.
So the fourth quarter, like halfway into the fourth quarter, the Knicks are losing. And they're like, just shut it off, dude. So the owner turns it off and turns on the Yankee game.
Yeah.
And that's the Yankee game that I bet on them
They
to
were
win.
losing, yeah.
And they were up by 2. And I was like, Here we go.
Something to cheer about.
And then boom, a 3-run home run from the Athletics, and I was like, God damn it, dude! Holy shit! I would have won $500. Hey, don't bet if you've got a gambling problem. Contact whoever the fuck that number is.
If you have a gambling problem, call. If you like gambling,
if it's not a problem,
you just need one more, and I swear you'll get back to even.
And addiction isn't necessarily a problem if you're addicted to like happiness.
It's only a problem if you're losing.
Yeah, and if it hurts you or others.
Yes. And if you're losing, you can get back.
So if you've got a problem, call for help.
Yes.
We don't want you in pain. But if everything's going well, just live your life, buddy.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah, come on, brother. All right.
Come on, brother.
So, yeah, I've been watching basketball, but, like, not a lot. I didn't watch the first 2 games.
Yeah.
I followed the score, but it's not like a sport that I'll turn on and watch.
Yeah, they're playing tonight.
Yeah, they're still in New York, right? And
What's tickets for that?
Oh, probably insane.
$800, $900.
Yeah.
To like not even be able to see the court.
Well, that's how concerts are there.
It's so dumb.
Because my girl, Sabrina Carpenter, put out her tour dates, and one of them is in, or 3 of them are in Madison Square Garden, and I chose one, and the very back row on the other side is like $850. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Especially for sports. I'll watch this on TV.
Right.
What is it, best of 7? Is that how basketball works?
Yeah. Same with hockey.
Okay. Everything is, because baseball does like they just decide if it's best of 3 or best of 5 or best of 7.
They honestly just flip a coin and they're like, all right, you win.
All right.
Like,
that's what they do for the Chiefs.
You win the World Series. Whoa.
Hey, we're not in football season
they're
yet,
like,
folks.
hey, pick heads or heads.
Whatever
and then
you
the Chiefs
choose,
pick heads
Chiefs
and they're like, all right,
win.
they win. Just give them the ring.
Yeah, we had that. They didn't do the 3 people. They did the repeat. Will the Dodgers do the repeat?
Yeah.
No. They don't even seem like a good team anymore.
They don't this year.
Something's going on.
I can tell you one thing, and that's the Yankees are going back. I don't know if they'll win or not.
Why do you think they're going to go back? What about the Athletics? You just bragged about they're in second place.
Yeah, but we beat them.
And? No, I think it'll be the Red Sox. Now that Rafael Devers plays the outfield or whatever the fuck.
No, he refused to play first base.
I know, and he was like, next thing you know, they're going to put me in the outfield when someone gets hurt.
Yeah. He's going to get traded. A fat fucking piece of shit.
You hate everybody who plays baseball.
No, I just hate him and Josh Naylor.
I hate everyone.
I hate everyone on the Red Sox.
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
Because I'm also fat and I don't make hundreds of millions of dollars.
Why can't I play baseball?
And I have more personality than they ever will combined.
That's probably true.
And I can swing and miss at a baseball just as good as Rafael Devers.
And keep your helmet on better than Josh Naylor can. Yeah, I don't know who it's going to be, but it's hopefully it's not the Dodgers.
I was watching the A's last night. Bless you.
I told you I might sneeze.
Bless you.
I said that 40 minutes ago.
I think it's kind of impressive how usually when people sneeze, they just cover... And you went for the full face.
Yeah, I know how big it is.
Like,
what were you? What happened?
The pitcher from the Athletics,
Luis Severino.
No, it was like one of the bullpen guys. Threw a ball literally into the ground, probably like 15 feet in front of the batter, and I was like, I could do that. Yeah. Why am I not getting paid?
Dude, we
millions of dollars
next season. We'll go to like the open tryouts.
Yeah, for
whatever team.
For all of them.
I don't care.
At this point, go to Colorado.
Yeah, right. I could be on that team. I lost 18-1 my team yesterday.
Yeah,
I should be on the Rockies because that's what they're doing.
Yeah, and I could get paid. I'll get paid less.
You give me 162 games, I'll win 2 of them.
I'll hit a ball.
Right? It's like, what do you mean? I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
and I'll take $10,000. Please.
Yeah.
Come on. It doesn't even matter. Put me on.
And just let me on the bus.
Let me on the bus. You pay
free food.
You pay me $10,000. I'll buy my own plane tickets all year.
Well, no, I won't do that.
No, that's crazy.
$10,000 is not enough.
Free food. You fly me around with the team. I'll be a runner.
Yeah.
If you need a bunter, I'll do it. If you need someone.
Can you imagine trying to bunt at a 92-mile-an-hour fastball? Yeah. Right.
No, you know what I'll do? If you want some, I'll go up there and take a pitch to the arm to get on base.
I'll take one to the nose.
I'll make it look like I'm avoiding, but I'll just be like pushing my elbow in.
Right.
I'll take it to get on base for you. You put me in front of Aaron Judge, and then he's got a runner every time.
Yeah.
And I'll take.
Then you're basically Juan Soto.
And like I said, I'll take $5,000.
Yeah. I'll take $800 million.
It doesn't even matter. Pay me whatever you like. All right, look, we'll talk to you later, okay?
We're ending the podcast like we're getting off of a call. All right, yeah, I love you. Yeah, okay, we'll talk soon.
Talk soon, all right?
Wait, we have to plug. I don't know.
Oh, let's plug.
Wait, hold on.
Pod.
Wait, hold on.
Pod.
Wait, hold on.
Pod.
Wait, hold on.
Pod@gmail.com. I think that's all of them. Check them out, baby. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day. All right, drive safe. Bye. You may ask yourself.